Well, hello! Welcome back to the channel. I know, boy, it has been a couple of months since I have done anything. I have been in the throes of getting used to my new job at the Temple project in near Fort Worth. It's actually in Burleson, Texas. Getting to know my new job and understanding what my responsibilities are. And also something else that Stephanie and I have enrolled in, and I thought I would share that with you today. Um, let me come on over here. We are in the middle of taking a ham radio course. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. So we can't really share a whole lot about that with you other than the fact that we really feel like with emergency preparedness, we want to be able to make sure that we're doing that. And boy, we encourage everyone to get involved in ham radio operation. It's really not as difficult as you might think. Yes, there are some math involved, there's some electronics understanding, but Stephanie is doing really well and learning all of those things. Yes, I have a ton of experience, but there's still things that I'm learning about how to operate ham radios. I'm looking forward to taking my test next month in Hurst, Texas. So pretty exciting, pretty exciting. Look up a local chapter in your area. I'm sure they'll be able to help you with classes. There are classes on YouTube, and then you can find, if you go to ARRL.com, I think it's .com.org, they'll be able to help you find a place to take a test. You can also look it up online, where to take a ham radio test. So, what's the reason for this video? Well, recently with the freeze that happened here in northeast Texas, with the Dallas Metroplex area, we had a major failure. The inverter charger Go Power unit that we had failed. The charger wouldn't work anymore, and we ended up having to order a new one and replace it. When that happened, the batteries that I had made, let me show you what those look like. You can see they're individual cells, and I made a box for them. 4 of those make up 12 volts, a 12 volt battery, actually 13.6 volts, 13.8 volts, sorry, and it can charge up to 14.6. But unfortunately, when that happened, I lost quite a bit of the charge in these batteries because trying to babysit the fifth wheel while we got the new inverter in meant that I had to drain these batteries down pretty significantly, and they never really recovered. Matter of fact, these 3 right here have a bulge in the batteries, which now I can't use them anymore. So I have to recycle all these batteries. And it was a huge waste of money and a lesson learned for folks who are doing RVs. I don't recommend doing it this way. One, because the warranty on these batteries is not, there is no warranty. The only thing I had a warranty on was the BMS. While the BMS was good, the batteries just weren't. And I know that if you look these up on Will Prowse, he does recommend these, but my experience has been over the last couple of years that I've had to take them out a couple of times and balance them out. They don't balance very well using the inverter chargers, and so they become problematic. So I'll tell you what we did put, and let's head to the garage and we're going to show you what we did put in there. Okay, so we're down in the garage, the storage area, and you'll notice, and I think I've shared this before, I have this shelf that's underneath the master bedroom that I decided to put all my electronics. As you can see, these 2 batteries right here are the 2 of the new additions, as well as this inverter charger. This inverter charger, you can see it, is the Victron Multi Plus 2, a 3,000 watt inverter. And I can tell you right now, oh my gosh, what a difference. It is a huge difference from the Go Power 3000 watt inverter. This particular inverter does things so much more smoothly, and I'm actually getting ready to finish programming them for these two batteries. And these are SOK 206 amp hour batteries with heater blankets in them, so I don't have to worry about keeping these batteries totally warm, especially if I may move this whole get up here now that I have these two batteries out to the front of the trailer. We'll see. But for right now, this is where I have set them up. And there is a lot of fantastic features with these two batteries. There is an app. Let me show you the app. Here's my beautiful woman. There's the app. Okay, so you can see how that the battery, the state of the battery is right now, and how the Multiplus 2 is charging it. And you can go up here and select either one of the batteries, hitting search device. You'll see I have the two batteries. They're both connected. And I'm getting lots of text messages, but so you can see how it gives you all the information you need on your battery. And right now it is in the process of charging up because I just finished installing them today. And let me show you a little bit about how I installed them. I really don't have enough room in here to put the camera and me to show you how I installed them. So let me kind of walk you through exactly what this looks like. I use some angle iron to keep them kind of centered from side to side, and then I strap them from some straps I got from on Amazon. So let me kind of walk you through that, see how that looks. And let me see if I can get, there's the light. So you can see the angle iron here, and there's also one on the other side. And then I have the batteries strapped down so they won't go anywhere. Now that disconnect right there is to disconnect the inverter from the battery banks. So if I need to disconnect the inverter for any reason, which I really don't need to do that very often, I'll go through this opening right here and I will connect that up. Now I have this device right here. See if I can wrap that around. And that gives me the ability to see what's going on with the Multiplus 2 via Bluetooth. Now there's lots of different ways that you can do this. This is how I'm doing it. I'm not going to the total expense that some people do, like changing lanes. I'm a nerd guy, but not as bad as Chad is. So check out his website. Matter of fact, I will leave a link below so you guys can check out what changing lanes look like when he installed this Multiplus 2. But you'll also notice that I have a surge protector back here. This hardwired surge protector. I prefer those so somebody can't walk up and take my surge protector if I'm not at my trailer. My solar charge controller is back there. That's a Victron, and I have a Victron smart shunt that rounds out this particular. You can't see it because it's actually back behind the batteries. But it's now a all well-balanced system, and Victron is controlling the whole thing, which, man, I feel so much better about. So let me show you. I got to finish getting this Victron programmed, and I had pretty much done that already. Okay, so let's go through and kind of show you the setup for the Multiplus 2. Now I'm not going to go through all the setup for the SOK batteries. There is a YouTube channel, and I'll leave a link down below for that YouTube channel so that you can see how I got the information to set this up. Right now it's connecting. This is software on my laptop, and I'm connecting this up through a Interbase Mark III USB my VE bus to USB, and it's directly connected into the Multiplus 2. Alright, so you can see this gives some good information about the charger. Right now it's in bulk charging because it's got a lot to do. So we're going to enable settings, and it's literally for people that really know what they're doing. So you have to be really careful in here, and there is a passcode. It's 3 Z's if you want to know. Okay, so this is all set up and ready and in good shape. I had already programmed it using recommended settings for SOK batteries, and each type of battery has different settings. So make sure that you look up the type of batteries that you have if you get a Multiplus 2, and set this up the right way. So I'm just checking mine. Everything is good to go. I had previously set it up, and again, I'll leave you the link down below on the YouTube channel that I used to do the setup. He was really good. I did buy my inverter on Amazon, but it was through Inverters R Us, mainly because that way I didn't have to pay the shipping charges. But Inverters R Us are awesome. They're really good, and I recommend them highly. Their customer service is fantastic. And I bought the SOK batteries directly from SOK. I did not buy them from Amazon. I wanted the support that SOK provides with their batteries. So I ordered them, and their price is no different, and the shipping was free, and I didn't have to pay any tax. So there you go. Best play to buy them. Now, this is a bare bones system. Keep in mind that my whole system is very bare bones. I didn't feel the need to go to a high expense. You'll find SOK batteries are very highly recommended, and they're much lower price than a Battleborn. Battleborn 100 amp hour batteries are $1,000. These are 206 amp hour batteries, and they're $649 each. So that's a huge difference. That's, instead of spending $2,000 per battery, I spent $1,200 for 2 batteries. A little over $1,200. So that's pretty much it. This is our setup. We do have 800 watts of solar on the roof, if you didn't know that already and watch our videos. And again, there's our charge controller back there. Everything is now Victron. And my motion sensor light needs to come back on. Alright, so that's it for today. Let me turn that camera around so I can say goodbye. Don't forget to share the video, and also like and subscribe. We love those subscribers. We try to help all our subscribers. Recently was working with one of our subscribers on our RV Trip Wizard. That is a really great piece of software for your PC, as well as the app. And it connects right up to CarPlay, so you don't really need a Garmin, you don't really need any other app except for RV Trip Wizard. It's great. So check out that video, and I'll leave a link for that one as well. So okay guys, appreciate you coming along for the ride, and I've got some new videos coming up soon, and I've got some door change outs inside and other things that are going on. So we'll see you on YouTube. Take care.